it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't, oh my god, my voice. I know I haven't been uploading videos frequently. I'm sorry about that, and I know my last one was like September favorites. That's not okay. This is a different video I'm doing because I've never done a movie review before that's not book related. Because I think I did one on 50 Shades of Grey. And I want to say a different movie that I can't remember. But yeah. But this movie, as you can probably tell by the title, is a movie review on the movie Crimson Peak. The director was I cannot pronounce it. Guillermo del Toro. I totally butchered his name. I love him. He's actually kind of one of my favorite directors. He directed, as you guys all know probably, Mama. He directed Mama. And also another movie that I really like he directed is Pan's Labyrinth. It's a Spanish movie, but I don't know if there's an English one, but I had a Spanish one in subtitles. So yeah. But I love him as a director. He just brings something different to movies. I don't know what it is. My movie reviews are not gonna be like the typical movie reviews because I suck at explaining things and I'm probably gonna be like all over the place and rambly, but at least you'll get my opinion and I'll get my point across eventually through the video. But yeah. Between a childhood friend and a mysterious stranger she just met. And to escape her past ghost and present ghost right now, she follows her mysterious stranger to his house. So she goes away with the stranger to his place and freaky shit starts happening. Her father is interviewing, in a way, this new inventor that she has taken interest in, and also he is interested in her. And then all of a sudden her father is murdered. And she's torn, like I said, she's torn between choosing her childhood love and her new mysterious stranger that she just met. And she wants to get away from all of the ghostliness of her father passing and everything, just to get away. So she goes with the mysterious stranger she just met, which is Thomas. And I forgot to mention her name. Her name is Edith. And Edith goes with Thomas to his family house, which is really beautiful. I love that house, even though I wouldn't live in it, because it's like basically sinking into the ground. Like I said, I'm jumping around here, but when she was little and her mom used to visit her as in the ghost form, but always like warn her about Crimson Peak. And she never knew what that meant until she went there, and then she heard someone calling it Crimson Peak, and then things started to click in her mind, and she became suspicious. And even more suspicious was like Thomas has a sister, Lucille. She, from the beginning we met her, there's always something off about her. And it continued to build and build as she was, there was something not right, or something was going on. But more ghosts start appearing in the house, and only when it's just Edith. And the ghosts lose the scary / creepy factor when you fully see them, and they don't become scary anymore once you keep seeing them, because they become like a helpful guide to Edith and unravel the mysteries of the house and of Thomas and Lucille. Thomas explained like Crimson Peak because the land that the house is on is of clay and it's red, and that's why the house is sinking. And when it snows, the red seeps through the snow, so crimson's peeking up, Crimson Peaks. But anyways, there's just something different about this film that I liked. Like the hokiness of the clay dripping from the walls of the house, and when you enter the house, the hole in the roof that lets leaves fall down into the foyer and then snow. I really liked that part. I thought that was beautiful. Meanwhile, Edith's childhood friend, Dr. Allen, is trying to figure out who Thomas is, because he also feels that something's off about Thomas and Lucille, and he's trying to figure it out. And once he figures it out, sort of, he goes to rescue her. When Edith gets closer and closer to getting clues and finding out what really happened, things start to get more strange and twisted, because she finds out what happens through the ghosts, and knowing that they were killed there, and there are multiple women there that were Thomas's wife, and each one of Thomas's wives was murdered in the same process, drinking the tea because the tea was poison, and having to be in the wheelchair and all that stuff. And then incest. Yeah. Edith walks in on Lucille and Thomas basically getting it on, sort of. But yeah. And that's when everything starts to unravel and Lucille goes her crazy. And yeah. But this time Thomas actually falls in love with Edith and tries to save her because, well, before Dr. Allen has come to her rescue and knows something's up, is playing along that he's getting Edith well, which he is, but he's also trying to escape with her. Then Lucille is like on the roll of like trying to kill her, and her brother is like trying to take his sister a different way, approaching it differently, I guess you could say. But when a lot of stabbing happens, and then Lucille goes so crazy to where she stabs her own brother, and the scene that got me, which was like, you would think other things in the movie would like make me like, but when Lucille stabs Thomas right in the cheekbone, I'm like, oh my god, that freaks me out. Like that, really, of all things. But yeah, she finally kills her brother, and then she's on the murderous revenge to kill Edith, and Edith is waiting for Thomas, and then Lucille's chasing Edith around, and then Edith is helping Dr. Allen, like trying to help escape, saying she'll come back for him, and well, then she kills Lucille. And I just like, well, when I first saw this trailer to the movie, I really didn't know what it was about. Like, I didn't really like watch. I just watched it. I wasn't really that interested in it until my friend wanted to go see it, so I went with her. And I didn't really know what it was about until like I saw the movie, of course. But this movie is so not what you think it is. Like, it's horror and a thriller, but mostly of love thrown into it. But it still has a scary aspect to it, even though it's not really as scary and horrifying as you thought it was gonna be. But yeah, I love the colors, the vibrant colors in this movie, and like, but yeah, I just loved like just call him Gil. I love the different aspects that he put into this film, and just made it like really different. I don't know how to explain the vibe that I got from it, but it's like a kind of reminds me of Edward Scissorhands in a way, but not. Tim Burton, but not. Like on a whole new level, I feel. But the costumes, I love the costumes and the different colors, and I love the dark Victorian feel to it with like a twist of kind of hokiness to it. I don't know, just something different about this movie that caught me, and I love it. But yeah, and that was the word I was trying to find to describe the ghost in this movie. It was creepy, but more hokey in a way that you see the fullness of it to where it's not creepy anymore. It's more like hokey and like not scary, you know what I'm saying? I give this movie a 4 out of 5 stars. I loved it, and I read that not many people liked it, or so I've read, but I really loved it. And if you love like dark Victorian, hokey, but different in a way, like I said, I'm not that great at giving movie reviews, but I give my honest opinion and tell you a little bit about what it is and what's going on throughout the movie. But like I said, I'm not an expert at movie reviews. So keep that in mind while you're watching this, or have watched it by now, because this is the ending. But yeah, let me know if you guys want me to do other movie reviews on here, even though, like I said, my structure of a movie review is not the best, but I'm honest. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you want more videos about me. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Have you guys seen that new trailer for this like new Christmas horror movie called Krampus? I'm really excited for that. Like, it looks like a comedy, but it's not. I'm excited.